Welcome to this special edition of Channel 2 Headline News. My name is Andrew Weeks. We begin our broadcast on a sad note on the passing of veteran Guyanese trade unionist Kenneth Joseph, who died on Thursday at the city hospital after suffering a stroke early this month. He was 65 years old. A former mechanist at the now defunct Berbice Mining Enterprise and the Guiana Sugar Corporation, Joseph eventually rose to the position of President of the National Association of Agricultural, Commercial and Industrial Employees, NACI. He held that position as well as an executive member of the Federation of Independent Trade Unions of Guyana until his passing. Joseph was the father of 6 children. His death came as a shock to the trade union fraternity, with many of his colleagues describing the death as a major blow to the trade union movement in Guyana. Family members have described him as one who was loving and caring. On behalf of the management and staff of Safe TV Channel 2, our sympathy goes out to his relatives and friends of the late Kenneth Joseph. And now we turn to the good stuff. President David Granger, in an address to the nation on its 47th Republican status, said the Republic anniversary becoming a more socially cohesive country, one that works towards the well-being of all its members, fights exclusion and marginalization, creates a sense of belonging, and promotes trust. Here is more.
Well, you know, Romani is our most important national festival. Even though we got independence on the 26th of May, becoming a republic represented the final break with Britain. We elected our own president, we had our own appeal court, we had our own system of honors. So Romani is, to most Guyanese, more important than independence.
President of Guyana, David Granger. The head of state was accompanied by First Lady Mrs. Chandra Granger, several government ministers who joined the band revelers from their respective ministries, while others looked in spectacle along with the spectators who braved the weather. The weather was not a hindrance to people. The president said they came out to celebrate and enjoy themselves. He also spoke about the messages that came out from the floats.
The way things have gone so far, as you know, we've been threatened by the weather today for the float parade, but luckily it is held and the people have come out in their thousands. We are very pleased about the floats. Most of the floats are governmental, but they have a message, and that message resonates with the population. It's a green message, it's about production, it's about people coming together.
In his review of the flag raising ceremony, Mr. Granger said it was a moment of anxiety.
As far as the flag raising is concerned, which is the other component, that took place on the night of the 22nd. Again, there was some threat for the weather, and again there was that moment of anxiety as the flag went up, and of course there was a little gust of wind and everybody was satisfied, and of course the cell phones came out. So I think that this is a festival which is appreciated by all Guyanese.
The head of state acknowledges the contributions made by his ministers who were a part of flag-raising activities around the region. He mentioned his plans to ensure all 10 administrative regions become a tongue.
I know that some ministers were not in the Georgetown ceremony because they went out to the different regions. But we would like to see every region, and as you know, our government's policy is to have a capital in every region. Bartik is now a tongue, Lethem is now a tongue, Mabaroom is now a tongue. And in years to come, we hope that every tongue will celebrate Romani as the single most significant festival for Guyanese.
Andrew Weeks, Channel 2, Headline News. Romani, celebration of a job well done, or as most Guyanese know it as, celebration after hard work. Many brave the weather, come out and enjoy themselves by viewing the floats, illustrating Guyana's endeavors towards becoming an environmentally friendly economy. Of the 23rd floats that were a part of this year's parade, 13 were designed under the theme Green Guyana. The first band to enter Durban Park was the Ministry of Education, which was also the largest band of about 300 strong. In this feature, you will see the revelers from various floats in their usual energized spirit, having a good time. Those included the Ministry of Education, Telecommunications, Agriculture, Industrial Peoples, Indigenous Peoples, the Presidency, Public Health, Natural Resources, Social Protection, and the Regional Democratic Councils. You will also hear from ministers who were a part of the float parade. Take a look.
Saying MASH is a wonderful opportunity. Of course it is. It's one of the many activities that we have in Guyana that add to our tourism product. It's a wonderful occasion. People come down for MASH. People have a good time. I mean, that's what we want to promote.
Well, we're not done with MASH just yet. President David Granger, again, who was also viewing the parade, said he is satisfied with the turnout of MASH Romani in spite of the inclement weather. You will hear in this report that the head of state also stated he is very impressed with the costumes and floats displayed by the bands. Take a look. Sitting behind a desk with one of the jaguars captured in the background from the coat of arms of the national insignia, President Granger acknowledged the contribution of the African foreparents who paved the way for Guyana becoming a free state.
The achievement of independence on the 26th of May 1966 gave us the opportunity to remember that the majority of our foreparents were brought to these shores either as enslaved workers or indentured laborers to toil on the plantations. Independence reminded us also that it was their struggles, their resistance, their revolts, their riots on the plantations which helped to make their descendants a free people and to make this country a free state.
The establishment of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana on the 23rd February 1970 intensified our efforts to unite our people into a plural nation under the inspiration of motto, "One people, one nation, one destiny," says President David Granger. Indentured Amerindians and East Indian immigration, Granger went on to state, also made significant contributions economically and socially to the country. Mr. Granger also highlighted the cultural freedoms of our people.
We, the Guyanese people, the descendants of the indigenous Amerindians and of those who were brought here from Africa, Asia, and Europe, have welded our country irreversibly into a plural society. The Republic guaranteed greater cultural freedom, encouraged diverse beliefs, respected differences of creed, culture, race, or religion, and entrenched constitutional protection to proscribe discrimination. The Republic started the task of shaping a society that was culturally plural by promoting the unhindered celebration of the Christian, Islamic, and Hindu festivals.
President Granger also went on to state that the Republic aspired to ensure that we would live together in harmony, free from racial and religious conflict. He also mentioned the 100th anniversary of the abolition of indentured Indians.
This year is a particularly significant celebration for all Guyanese. It is the 100th anniversary of the abolition of Indian indentureship. It is an opportunity for the nation to celebrate the contributions of the Indian community. Indian indentured immigration was introduced into British Guiana in 1838 and endured for nearly 8 decades. Almost 240,000 persons were transported to these shores as immigrants, mainly to work on the sugar plantations during this period. Most of the indentured immigrants remained to remake our country their home at the end of their contract of service.
The Republic is committed to eliminating extreme poverty, eradicating inequalities, expanding the space of cultural diversity, and enhancing the sense of national belonging. The head of state wrapped up his Republic message saying, "The Republic is becoming a more socially cohesive country, one that works towards the well-being of all its members. Flight exclusion and marginalization creates a sense of belonging and promote trust."
Guyana's various cultural threads have been woven into the tapestry of nationhood. We celebrate today our republicanism and our pluralism. We have achieved unity by our diversity. I greet all Guyanese at home across our 10 regions and in the diaspora on this 47th anniversary of the Republic. Long live our plural Republic. Long live the Guyanese people. May God bless you all.
Andrew Weeks, Channel 2, Headline News. Well, stay with us. We'll take an ad break, and when we return, first it was GTT. Now it's the Digicel giant joining the laying off of hundreds of workers globally. And Abasan lit up the Cliff Anderson School Hall with the Love Over Violence Gospel Concert. Stay tuned.
Sometimes there's just too much information to keep up with when you're pregnant. What you should and should not eat, what kind of exercise is right for you, how to handle mood changes, even how to determine when it's time for delivery.
Don't let your pregnancy be a burden. Watch The Baby Story on Safe TV Channel 2 every weekday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Now you can know all you need to know from conception to delivery when you watch The Baby Story on Safe TV Channel 2.
Need a ride around town and beyond? Look no further than Oasis Ride Taxi Service. With affordable prices and some of the best drivers in the business, we've been delivering prompt and reliable service to Guyana for over 16 years. We also offer tours, chauffeur service, and even car rentals. You can call us at 231-5554 or 225-5496. For deals, specials, and more information, find our page on Facebook, Oasis Ride Taxi Service. Let's go.
Seems like people will try just about anything to lose weight these days. But nothing works better than proper dieting and exercise. So if you're guilty of eating the wrong foods, not finding time to exercise, or can't afford a gym, join Safe TV Channel 2 for Body and Spirit. Aerobics workout with Dick Nunez.
Hello, I'm Dick Nunez. Welcome to Body and Spirit Aerobics.
Weekday mornings from 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Don't hesitate. Act now, because your greatest wealth is your health.
This place is really hot. What's wrong with your AC?
It's not working.
Well, we wouldn't be able to continue this meeting anymore because this place is extremely hot.
Wait, please don't go.
Here's a company you can call to get your AC fixed. Action Cool.
Honey, what's dinner? I had a hard day.
I'm sorry you had a hard day, but guess what, babes? I didn't cook today because the stove is not working.
Having trouble at home or at the office? Then call the professionals at Action Cool. Our fully trained technical team have the skills and experience in repairs of all air-conditioned units, refrigerators, gas stoves, washing machines, and a whole lot more. For further information, visit us at 86 Hill and Princeton Street, Mandela Avenue, Georgetown, or call us on telephone number 225-7867.
In a report from Kingston, Jamaica, telecommunication giant Digicel Thursday announced that it will reduce its global workforce by 25% over the next 18 months as part of its 2030 Global Transformation Program. The company, in a release announcing the program, said the first step in the process begins with the offering of an enhanced voluntary separation program beginning March 1. Digital said it is designing and integrating its organization to be fit for purpose for 2030 and beyond. According to the telecoms company, the future organization structure will comprises a small number of regional hubs, 2 from the Caribbean and Central American regions, and 4 the Pacific region, 2 as well. Housing back office centralized functions and delivering shared services, allowing staff in Digicel's 31 market to focus on sales and enhanced service delivery, and ensuring that resources and investments are prioritized to drive competition and innovation. Digicel also revealed that it has signed a global partnership agreement with ZTE, a leading global provider of integrated telecommunication solutions, for an ongoing multi-year network upgrade program. But over a week ago, the Ghana Telephone and Telegraph Company GTT had announced that it will be laying off some 120 workers over the next 12 months as part of a restructuring program for its operations. The telecommunications company said the changes are aimed at aligning GTT with the new environment in which it provides services. Many persons are asking what is going on with the global market. But according to many political pundits, it seems like robots will be taking over the workforce, putting human laborers out of work. And now we bring you the gospel in music. The Gospel Fest team, Righteous Innovation of Truth International, in collaboration with several of the sponsors at the I Ride offices on Wellington Street Love Over Violence concert, held MASH Night February 23rd at the Clift Anderson Sports Hall, was full of energy and gyration with international gospel artist Papa San, backed by an impressive lineup of local singers including Samuel Medas, Sean English, Sean Fraser, and among others who showed the crowd how it is done when it comes to promoting King Jesus. We have the highlights. Take a look.
Where you come from, just show your hands slow. Difficult to be kind, usually see your hands go slow. Not away from the left to the right, left us slow. Let your hair up, love and boy, let's try. Put a smile on your face, put it right in the air. Let it shake to the left, shake to the right. Like I know, you know. Yesterday's prayer, yesterday's fast, yesterday's thinking, for yesterday's past, yesterday's lesson, for yesterday's past. Yesterday you kept me cause yesterday get to right, get to right, get to right, do a something for right, left for right, left for right, so from the road, from the road, back on the road, back to the road, back to the road, back to the road, back to the road, yes, when I come, and it's going to come and go, back to the road, back to the road, it's a way down the back of the neck, who's a big look, back to the road, back to the road, back to the road, like the ice on the ice, it was a little bit of the opportunity. Everybody, come on! Come on, Jay, I want to hear you! Your turn! I love that! Yeah! Listen! When you do everything good thing you can, don't run away from you! Christ good! Praise Him, and Jesus must go! When you do everything good thing you can, don't run away from your pocket son! Christ good! Praise Him, and Jesus must go! You see that look for Monday, I'm a celebrity, every time I build the team, sing it, training up to word on a Sunday. They bring it all to the church, they press it out to find out the way. Mama! Look at him as a neighbor. It is my turn to dance. Give me pause. Let me see it. Jesus, Father.
When we return, our regional, international news as well as beautiful Guyana.
Sometimes there's just too much information to keep up with when you're pregnant. What you should and should not eat, what kind of exercise is right for you, how to handle mood changes, even how to determine when it's time for delivery.
Don't let your pregnancy be a burden. Watch The Baby Story on Safe TV Channel 2 every weekday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Now you can know all you need to know from conception to delivery when you watch The Baby Story on Safe TV Channel 2.
Need a ride around town and beyond? Look no further than Oasis Ride Taxi Service. With affordable prices and some of the best drivers in the business, we've been delivering prompt and reliable service to Guyana for over 16 years. We also offer tours, chauffeur service, and even car rentals. You can call us at 231-5554 or 225 5496. For deals, specials, and more information, find our page on Facebook, Oasis Ride Taxi Service. Let's go.
Seems like people will try just about anything to lose weight these days. But nothing works better than proper dieting and exercise. So if you're guilty of eating the wrong foods, not finding time to exercise, or can't afford a gym, join Safe TV Channel 2 for Body and Spirit. Aerobics workout with Dick Nunez.
Hello, I'm Dick Nunez. Welcome to Body and Spirit Aerobics.
Weekday mornings from 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Don't hesitate. Act now, because your greatest wealth is your health.
This place is really hot. What's wrong with your AC?
It's not working.
Well, we wouldn't be able to continue this meeting anymore because this place is extremely hot.
Wait, please don't go.
Here's a company you can call to get your AC fixed. Action Cool.
Honey, what's dinner? I had a hard day.
I'm sorry you had a hard day, but guess what, babes? I didn't cook today because the stove is not working.
Having trouble at home or at the office? Then call the professionals at Action Cool. Our fully trained technical team have the skills and experience in repairs of all air-conditioned units, refrigerators, gas stoves, washing machines, and a whole lot more. For further information, visit us at 86 Hill and Princess Street, Mandela Avenue, Georgetown, or call us on telephone number 225-7867.
Welcome back to this special edition of Safe TV 2 Headline News. In regional news, as Carnival celebration continues in Trinidad and Tobago, Wednesday evening saw the judging of kings and queens of band in Scarborough, and the show was nothing short of spectacular. CNews reports.
Don Chadburn, with his portrayal King of Spades, is Tobago's King of the Band, while Candice Chang Sandy's Queen of Diamonds cupped the Queen of the Band title at last night's judging, which took place at Gardenside Street, downtown Scarborough. The judging area, which would normally see vehicular traffic, was totally transformed for the event. International renowned panist Duvon Stewart opened the event with calypso and soca music played on the steel pan. Not too long after the sweet pan music, the Mighty Shadow came on stage and sang a few of his more popular calypsos before the crowd that lined the Gardenside Street. An aerobics team was a part of Shadow's performance, and as he faded away into the crowd, the workout team took center stage and did their burnout session. Then it was time for the kings and queens to be judged. Over 20 individual males and females crossed the stage with the hopes of emerging as winners in their respective categories. Aside from the king and queen of the bands, Ocean Mills placed first in the female individual category with her costume Flight of the Hummingbird, and Javon Thompson came first in the male individual category with his costume portrayal Movie Lang. I'm Patricia Nicholson for CNews.
And internationally, President Donald Trump on Friday promised to fight for the American people and not the rest of the world while negotiating trade deals and other interactions with foreign nations. In this CNN report, Trump played up his American First ethos during his speech, promising to bring back money that's being spent overseas in order to improve American infrastructure and the American military. He said the alliances to the United States is the one thing that brings up the entire country together. Here is that report.
Global cooperation, dealing with other countries, getting along with other countries is good. It's very important. But there is no such thing as a global anthem, a global currency, or a global flag. This is the United States of America that I'm representing. I'm not representing the globe. I'm representing your country. There is one allegiance that unites us all, and that is to America. America. It's the allegiance to America. No matter our background or income or geography, We're all citizens of this blessed land. And no matter our color or the color of the blood we bleed, it's the same red blood of great, great patriots. Remember, great patriots. We all salute with pride the same American flag, and we all are equal, totally equal, in the eyes of Almighty God.
And in our beautiful Guyana segment, we feature Poonam Singh's popular music video, which can be called a masterpiece showcasing the races of this great country we call Guyana in her song Guyana. This video is still considered one of the mostly played videos on the airwaves locally and internationally. Take a look.
Look down through your window, no big city lights, just greenery. I don't know what you come for. Listen up, my dear, we're such a man free. Welcome to the land of many faces, not one, not two, but 6 different races. You know when the sun kisses your skin, you're in the right place. G-U-I-A-N-A, oh, that's my beautiful country. Come, let me take a walk right through the tiki. You'll see our landmarks and our monuments, they're so unique. The hybrid structure, the lighthouse, the tallest wooden structures, cathedral, 176th Street, monuments, and the beautiful city hall. You know with the wind in your hair, you're in the right place. G-U-I-A-N-A, oh, that's my beautiful country. No big city lights, just greenery. I don't know what you come for. Listen up, my dear, we're such a man free. Welcome to the land of many faces, not one, not two, but 6 different races. You know when the sun kisses your skin, you're in the right place. G-U-I-A-N-A, oh, that's my beautiful country.
And that's Channel 2's Headline News Special Edition for this Friday evening. As we take our leave, we invite you to find us, Channel 2 Headline News, on Facebook, YouTube, and safetvguyana.com. You can also tune in at 6:30 on Sunday evening for a rebroadcast on Monday evening at 7. Till then, I'm Andrew Weeks, signing out from this newscast. Do have a blessed and safe